I've never woke up and Starbucks was up $18. All because of one thing. We got a new CEO, but not just any CEO. They even got the best CEO in the restaurant business. Starbucks stole my burrito, right? So this hurt me this morning. I ain't even gonna lie. When Jose was working out this morning, I said, ain't this, man, Chipotle has been my baby for a long time. And so listen, I'm the person to say this. Like I've said this and I've came out and said this, you know, Starbucks has been poorly run as a brand for quite some time. Howard Schultz did his thing, but since the new CEO took over, the company has done horrible. And here's the stats. 2 quarters, right? 2 quarters of back-to-back declines in revenue. Sales, same-store sales fell 14%. $40 billion in market cap loss. U.S. and international store traffic has declined. And transactions have declined by 50% or more 15% or more in the last year. Remember, so let's think about something here. When you think about coffee in America, you definitely think about Starbucks. 100%. You don't think about, it's Folgers in your cup. It's Folgers in your cup. So when you think about, even when I was in France, even when I was in Italy, they had Starbucks in the airport. And I don't care where I went at, them lines was long. Everywhere I went. And so what I don't understand is, with a company that is branded as the luxury coffee brand, because that's what they represent. They don't represent regular, like, I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm going to the gas station and get you feel me? They're branded as premium coffee. And there's no reason why this business shouldn't have better financials than it does. Right now, they got $1.4 billion in unused earnings rewards. That's cash. You can't get that back. You feel me? That's why I came up with the label. And people been stealing my label, too. The bank that sells coffee. They be stealing my stuff, dog. It's cool, though. We ain't tripping. Right? It's about to be fall. Guess what's about to come out? The pumpkin. People about to go crazy. Bro, them things go crazy. I don't even drink them, but I know they go crazy. You feel me? So here's what I'm saying. With a brand that amazing, there's no way the stock should be. How you lose $40 billion in market cap and you're the #1 coffee dealer? Now, in China, they got Lufkin Coffee. They got some other coffee brands in China. But Lufkin Coffee, I'm not scared of them because they got caught for cooking the books. I'm going to say something too. I saved somebody who is in the financial space, stock space. They came to me. They was like, yo, what you think about Lufkin Coffee? I say, bro, you put money in there, you dead. If you put money in there, you're dead. That's dead money. Came out like a week later for cooking the books. That's why I don't mess with Chinese companies like that. Because they don't have the same, nothing against me in China, like I don't got nothing against that. It's because they don't fall under the same financial guidelines that American public companies do. They have different guidelines. And so if they have different guidelines, there's no way that I can't even like do the research on it the same way. Because like when you look at American, they have these guidelines, then they have what's called GAAP. General Accepted Accounting Practices, GAAP. General Accepted, meaning at bare minimum, you got to adhere to these accounting practices. They don't even got that. Write whatever you want, write. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that. All right, so why did they lose the market cap? Because the company not ran good. So people sold the stock. The stock it was on a decline. So today it had its best day ever. Not in 20 years, not in 15 years. Like, I've never woke up and Starbucks is up $18. All because of one thing. We got a new CEO, but not just any CEO. They even got the best CEO in the restaurant business. Turned around Taco Bell, turned around. He the reason Taco Bell started selling breakfast at Taco Bell. He the reason why Chipotle turned around during the pandemic. He the first one to come with digital stuff. And that's when everybody followed suit. Domino's followed suit. Like, the dude is really what you call a rock star CEO, bro. He built like that, dog. Under his regime, Chipotle is up 800%. Under him, they up 800%, bro. So here's what I gotta say. The story has now changed for me with Chipotle. The story has now changed. I don't fall in love with no company, dog. I'm not loyal to none of them. This is a game of returns for me. That's what this is about for me. That's what this game is about for me. And this is the Bulls looting Michael Jordan. That's what this is. This is the Bulls losing MJ. Real talk, man. Now, I'm not saying that the next CEO ain't gonna be good, because what happened when Apple lost Steve Jobs? Tim Cook came. He ain't Steve, so Apple has struggled, but he pivoted the company in a whole nother direction, and it took some time. But under Tim Cook, Apple did what? Hit $1 trillion market cap, $2 trillion market cap, $3 trillion market cap. Services became 20% of the business. They introduced some new things, but they just wasn't revolutionary. They wasn't innovating. Because you cannot be a carbon copy of a great CEO. Cannot be a carbon copy of that. It's big shoes to fill. So the CEO that they brought in just now, he was already in the business. The new CEO they're going to bring, he's already in the business. He got to step up, and I just don't know if that's going to take some time. But what I will say is there's already a blueprint in play. Now, Chipotle was having issues with portion sizes, those things like that. So that new CEO going to now have to figure that out. But what I will say is this new CEO is going to bring in his whole team to Starbucks. He's going to bring in a whole team. He's going to bring in people he wants. And I promise you this, I am now a fan of Starbucks. Meaning he going to bring his own people in, meaning he probably going to get rid of the CFO, he probably going to get rid of the marketing people, he probably going to get rid of it, because it's like when a coach goes into a team, y'all got to get rid of y'all. It's like what Dion did when he went to Colorado. Y'all got to go. You already showed me what the culture of this thing is. You got to go. I got to bring in people because my goal is to win here. But here's the thing I said. How much money I got to see how much money they paying him for him to leave Chipotle. Not yet. Bro, you left. Bro, this came out the blue. I said, what is this? Bro, they ain't even get him an option to match. He was like, I'm out. They must have hit him with like, boom. They must have gave him some tech company type of 100 million out the gate with a, man. Bro, if they start selling guacamole at Starbucks, I'm gonna be pissed off. Boy, got the guacamole. Bro. But here's also what I want to say. Here's what I also want to say. That's the power of a new CEO. Nothing changed in Starbucks, but we got a new CEO, and you know we brung in a badass. Stock go up 20% in a day. Listen, we talking about not just the best day in 15 years. This is the best day they've ever had since. Let me see something. 1992. On the first day, watch this. See, that's how I use my phone. I use my phone for smart stuff. Watch this. Data. Right here. Starbucks went public in 1992, June 6th, at a share price of $17 per share. It closed that day at $21 per share. Now, up until then, the biggest day it had was its IPO. Up until today, its best day was its IPO day. So my thing is, why can't Nike do it? Why can't Disney do it?